Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the echo because I don't know how bad or good it's going to be. But anyway, we're back. It's part two of the Total Chaos interview series slash whatever the fuck I'm calling this thing. I still don't know. I didn't come up with a name. Anyway, by this point now, season two is concluded, and we have our winner of the temple. But that's not who we have with us today, because this time, our player of the season is not the winner. It was the fourth placer, Kuugo. Welcome in to
Hello.
welcome into my little interview salon here in the temple. Um, but yeah, Kugo, similarly to Vortex, it's your first time playing. How was it?
It was really great. I had lots of fun, and every player in there was really fun to talk to.
Well, that's good. That's always the main part. You know, the communication, social game. It's like you always got to talk to people, so it's like you want to like them instead of hating their guts. So that's a good, I guess.
I mean, I'm just a nice person, so I don't know. I vibe with everyone.
Fair. I mean, we're all nice at the end of the day. I don't really have a lot of questions prepared here compared to some other things that I
Uh,
had. But I will say, I mean, fourth place, you made it you made it as far as you could. Like you the whole
I could
time,
have gone farther.
you could have gone farther, yeah. But like you went as far as you could before like the last vote is what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
but yeah, no, you went all the way to the final four. You got voted out 3-1 because who was it that clocked you? Seven clocked you and said, yeah, this person's a threat, and then everyone voted you out. So how did it feel?
yeah. Um, I mean, I understand why they voted me out because I totally could have won if I had kept going. So I'm not too mad about that.
Well, I don't
But
think
I
it's.
do
Sorry, keep going. My fault.
I do constantly remind a bunch of people that I totally should have won because it is something, not that I'm literally salty about, but like, it's just fun little jabs that I like to give to people.
Yeah. I mean, like, you said you could have won. I think if you made the final tribal, you were winning it for sure. I mean, the whole jury loved you. When they saw you got out, it was like, we don't want to vote for anyone here anymore. So, yeah, I mean, I'd say it benefited you because, like, you got all these cool things. You got player of the season. If you went to that final tribal council and didn't win, I don't know if you would have gotten player of the season because it's just it's a monumental thing. It's like you need to give it to one player to represent the season. And I think I did it perfectly with you. But I'm saying if you made that final tribal and you didn't win it, I don't know how it would have went.
I'm pretty sure I would have won.
It
I don't think
depends.
there was,
It would have mattered a lot. I'll say that.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I do have a couple questions now that I think about it. So, you originally
All
were
right.
on the Jinshi tribe,
Yes.
one of the, as I will state, the most losing tribes in Total Chaos history. You know,
Unfortunately.
season one, we had two tribes. You know, they kind of went back and forth. One of the tribes won three in a row. The other one won three in a row. It was kind of even. This season here, it was Hoyon, 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 and then they just kept freaking winning. And sadly, Jinshi was like that rough tribe where it was like not a lot of the people were connected. I guess you could say, and it didn't really work out for you guys. How was it though on that kind of, I guess we can quote it as the destruction tribe of the season?
Well, I mean, it was like that, but the votes were pretty easy because I had an alliance with like four people, and with a tribe of seven people, we would get majority most of the time.
And who were those
So
four people, if you don't mind sharing?
it was me, Trico, Spade, and Adis.
Yeah, that was
We
the powerhouse four of the Jinshi tribe.
um well, while it was still in Jinshi, as I said, the votes were easy because we all just agreed like, oh, this person, and then like after the next one, we were like, oh, this person's next, and that's it. But we did technically only lose like two people until there was five of us
Yeah,
until the swap.
which is my
But
next
I don't know
point.
if you want to talk about
I
swap.
do want to touch on that. So you
All right.
swapped. You went from Jinshi, the Destruction tribe, and you went to, if I remember properly, you went to Launch
They
Street.
can.
Yes, you went to Launch Street, and I don't know how to pronounce it properly, so I'm sorry if I'm offending everyone. But
It's okay.
Launch Street, it was more of like you more balanced tribe, honestly. You did the swap, and I'll say you won a crap ton of the immunities after that point, eh?
No, actually, we only won once.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trolling you because that's what I do. Haha. No. So you switch off of Jinshi, you go onto another losing tribe, and you lose the final 16. You lose Alex when he walks. You get purged out with Ithan, and then Trico is your unfortunate double vote out because everyone fucking played an idol and blocked out every single vote, which was the most devastating moment of the season. Like that was sad.
For me, definitely.
That was a sad one to watch, man, because like the whole thing was like, okay, we're all perfect, everything's good, and then boom, double idol play, 0 votes count, and it's mayhem.
Yeah, it was mostly due to miscommunication with me and Adis. Um, we didn't understand each other at the time, and so they kind of just like picked me off, not like intentionally, but they tried to make a plan to still get Pengy out, but just didn't inform me of the plan, and so it kind of backfired.
Yeah, that
Um,
was an
and
interesting one. How
then
did it feel? Did you feel like there was a chance you were going on the revote or on the vote at all?
no, no, I knew that I wasn't gonna go because as soon as I saw Pengy use his idol, like my original plan was to have two people go for me, Pengy and one of the others, to make it seem like our little alliance of four was fighting and that we weren't actually an alliance. So when I saw him use his idol, I'm like, oh shit, I still have 2 votes on me, so I used my idol.
And that meant you were immune from the vote, which was a good play.
Yeah,
Like you knew you were at risk and you used that to your advantage. Me personally, I've never played an idol successfully, so that's a very very good thing to do. Um,
I just knew I'd be going if they used their idol.
but yeah, what else do I got here? Because we've only been talking for like 7 minutes now. um, Immunity wins. I mean, the merge hit right away. You had your connection with Adis. You had your connection with Speed. You had your
I
connection,
did not have a connection with Spade.
but you were in alliance.
No, not really. We were in an alliance, but it was basically dead because Spade had like a little kind of semi rivalry with me. I didn't intend to, but um, they really wanted me out, and I wasn't gonna actively call them out on it because I don't really like to do that. But when they went after me, I had to get everyone to go after them instead, and that's why they left.
Yeah, no. When
So
I
we
saw
weren't
that,
really talking.
that was the main like elimination. I'd say that you started. Unless I'm wrong, there could be a totally another elimination that I just missed. Like you started and you got everyone to want to vote this person. But for my book, I
Yeah,
always saw it was the
that
Spade
was
one.
when I started riling up everyone.
Yeah, and I mean, you said it yourself in your confessional. If I can find the quote really quickly, but the quote from the merge was something along the lines of, "I'm done playing my game. I'm going to start playing manipulative." And
Well, not more of that. I think it was more so just like me changing up my game a little bit just so I'm not predictable. Like more so like hiding under the covers. Because I was a very loud and extroverted person before the swap. But then I tried to stay a little low as much
yeah,
as I could.
mm-hmm. Gotcha.
But yeah, I I think despite me not really going with that, I stayed under the radar. Not under the radar, definitely not, but I wasn't as extroverted as I was before, and it kind of worked out. I mean, as you can see how far I went.
Oh no, for sure. You definitely worked out, man. Fourth place is a huge accomplishment in a 21 man's or 21 person season. I apologize for that, but like I don't know, man. I think that this season cemented you as the best player in Total Chaos history based on player rankings. So how do you feel about that? That you are the strongest player to ever play?
I mean, I'm like very thankful for it, but I didn't really expect that I'd be that good. I didn't think I would really go that far in the first place because from what I heard, everyone here had like been doing this for like a long time, and like only me and one other person were newbies.
Yeah,
So I'm very grateful that I did this, that I like got like this far. I was just gonna be happy if I wasn't first boot and that's it.
fair enough, man.
So the fact that I got this far is already like amazing to me.
Hey, you got to do what works sometimes, okay? And that's what I always say. And if it doesn't matter in your experience. Experience does not matter whatsoever in online things like this. You go, you have fun. That is the main thing that matters. As long as you have
And I
fun,
very much did have fun.
as long as you have fun, the season's great, and that's what matters in the end of the day.
I'm still constantly friends and talking with some people after this.
Well, that's good. I mean, like the whole thing is you got to remember it's a game, right? So you can't hate someone unless they like really, really offended you. But like nothing like that happened.
I'm not sure about my friendship with Spade. They're being really petty, and I don't know, but
Okay, well that's just how some
I'm
people
I'm
are.
not. It's I'm willing to be friends with them. Like I'll gladly keep talking to them. I think it's just their own like anger towards me that I didn't even know I did.
And hey, that happens sometimes, but it's fine. Okay, we all know everyone makes mistakes, and some people might be petty over elimination. It's fine. It happens. Okay, it doesn't matter. Everyone's a great player. That's what matters. But there is a couple things that I do need to tell you. So first off, there's one thing that I have not completed yet from season two. So in advance,
Hmm.
congratulations! You made the DVD cover.
Well, thank you.
That will be posted by the time this interview is up on the air. Hopefully, if not, you can spam me in the Discord.
Okay.
Totally fair. But no, is there anyone else? So you know the DVD cover. If you saw it from season one, there were 6 castaways on it with the logo and
Yes.
a background. It was kind of shit, if we're being honest. This one's gonna be a lot better, I promise. But do you have a prediction as to who those 6 would be?
Well, I mean, you obviously said me. I'd say Nova, obviously. I'd say Adis, Trempois, uh, Frederica, maybe 7.
So you're
Is
just
that
saying it's gonna be the whole
6?
top 6.
I guess so.
You know what? Fair enough. I respect that. And it possibly could be that. It could be anyone. You know, anyone from as bottom as Mars to the top is Nova. But we also could see
I don't.
robberies where someone like Nova does not make the DVD cover. Here's a quick
I
teaser.
mean,
I mean, there has never been a
I.
winner who has not made a DVD cover for Survivor. So just a little something.
I will say I'm pretty biased towards Trico, but I hope Trico's in there.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We do love Trico. I mean, his joke
I
about the
love
spoons
Trico. He
there.
was
The spoons were
he
great.
was my closest ally.
Was he?
I trusted him with all the information I could. I obviously was like very open about most information with my little alliance, but with the idol, I really only told him. He did go and tell other people without telling me, but that was because he trusted them. So I'm not holding it against him, but
Hey, sometimes
for
stuff like that happens.
yeah, and I'm not mad at them for it. I still talk with them often, and I still love Trico very much.
Yeah, that's fair. It happens. You gotta think here. What else can I talk about? I mean, we could talk about the auction if you want.
The
I
auction.
mean, the auction.
That was the thing, the first challenge, right? Of merge.
Very first merge challenge was the auction. I
Well, I
mean,
mean, there's not much to talk about in terms of me because I didn't even win anything.
that is
But
true. But like, is there anything that was from the auction that like impacted your game, changed how you played? Was there like a was there
uh,
a worry like an idol might be played or something?
the auction idol was definitely something that was around for the entire game, at least a worry for me. But it really wasn't because it was Spade that had it and it never got used.
Yeah, that was the one thing that was unfortunate. I had you all worried up until that final four tribal, where people were still talking about the auction. I think I did a great job at causing chaos there, because people were thinking about it the whole time. Like, oh, what if Kuugo has the idol, or what if Seven has
I
the
did not
idol?
have it.
Well, clearly you did not have it because you went home. But like, I caused chaos, and that was the main thing. The idol did expire at the final 5, so it did not matter that I misput my message in the thing, and it was a copy pasted message that you sniped, but it does not matter.
I assumed it was.
No, it was the whole
Because
one.
it
The
was
whole
the
thing.
exact same
Yeah.
thing the whole time.
It's the same thing, and then I just changed the top part like a little bit of a different message. I just
Yeah.
No, let's take a look here at my spreadsheet.
I can talk about something else real quick, if it that I think is interesting to point out.
Yeah, go straight ahead.
I will say, I came into this as like a way as like you calling out that I'm just like a college student on culinary class, which is still true, and I'm still on there. But what I failed to mention intentionally was that I also really heavily studied psychology growing up and took a psychology class for high school. And still something is that I'm very interested in. And so I used a lot of that knowledge on this game to try to bring my way up. And I never told anyone except for Seven at the very end because I felt like giving Seven that information might help gain their trust with me.
Fair enough. Respect, respect. I mean, hey, you're not the only.
And I mean,
person.
it did for one vote.
One vote, most important voters. But no, hey, everyone lies about stuff. It's gonna happen. You never know. Maybe season 3 we're gonna have a chronic liar who just does not tell the truth about them at all, and I don't even know it. We will never know.
Well, I mean, I didn't lie about it. I just never mentioned
you never
that I
told
studied
them,
psychology.
So I guess a secret would be the way to say it. It could be a chronic secret teller. I don't know. Say something like that. But no, I mean, could talk about that immunity challenge you won. If I remember properly, you won the final. Oh god, I have bad memory here.
It was 6, the final 6 challenge.
Yes, the ninja canvas. Wait, no. Whoa, what am I doing?
It was not.
It
No.
was not that one. It was the differences one.
Differences. Yeah, I thought it was the easiest thing in the world. I do not know how I got that, but like I literally did it while I was in class, which I don't do for many challenges, but I was feeling confident.
If you remember properly, there was a challenge. It was meant to be a word and a scrambler, and it was originally meant to be the differences challenge, and due to something that I just did not remember or forgot about or something like that when I was playing the season, couldn't happen. And I had to change it. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna make an easy little differences challenge. Make him speed run it, make it nice and easy. Draw a mustache onto a cat photo, which the cat might be AI. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Anyway, I hope not.
I hope not, because I don't think it was. But it genuinely could be, because some things they're very good at hiding it. And as I've already mentioned, I'm keeping that super duper limited to just the story. That is it. Everything else is not AI.
Yeah.
And if people want to yell at me for that, then you can go straight ahead.
I will say the challenge thing, as I said, it was really easy. I don't know. Wasn't there someone that took like 11 minutes for that?
I don't remember, honestly.
I know there was someone that took very long and that confused the hell out of me because I thought it was really easy.
Oh, yes, there was. There was one. It was not 11 minutes. It was 28 minutes, but I'm not going to say who did that because you can go find that yourself. Anyway, but I mean, you won arguably the one that kept you in the game. I mean, I think if you would have lost that,
I don't think I would have left at that one because Adis and Trempa were like fighting to hell and back, and the focus was on them.
Yeah, but I mean, like at the same time, like you were also seen as a threat then, and Adis and Trempa both agreed that they wanted you gone. That was the one thing they probably agreed on there when they were, I guess, fighting in quotation marks because they weren't really fighting. But I mean, yeah, what happened? You won.
I mean, I guess. Well, I know Adis was very pissed about me winning because it was like a really small time difference.
45 seconds, yes.
But yeah, I'm very shocked that I won, but again, I thought it was really easy, and the only one that I struggled with, as you said, was the cat one, but then again, that was also just easy in general. Like I
Yeah,
literally did it while I was in class.
yeah, for sure. I mean, let's try to think here. What are we at time wise? We're at 20 minutes on the dot. Okay. I can talk a little longer here. I mean, we can talk about the future. You got to pass your returnee. We gave you second
Hmm.
chances. We gave you all stars, and then we gave you heroes versus villains as a hero. Um,
Which I honestly don't really get. But I don't think I'm a hero, but I don't think I'm a villain
well,
either.
that's why it's hard because it's like you don't know how to classify people who play the middle. They play the anti-hero role, which is like they're a villain, but they're also a hero. It's weird. I don't know. And the
I mean, I guess
whole
I fit more like hero since I'm more nicer to people. But yeah,
Yeah, and I mean, I guess that's how it would work. Like, I don't know, it is super hard to classify people based on how they act. Like, some of them were super easy to do. I'm sorry. I'm going to call out Adis here. Adis, you were a villain. It was pretty straightforward and easy to do that. Didn't have to question myself once. But someone like Kuugo or Champua or Seven, for all I know, it's hard because you're very nice to people, but you're also psychologically, like, you're manipulative and you're doing all this stuff. And it's like, where would you fall? And it's like, it's just the way the cookie crumbled, honestly.
yeah. I mean, for the All Stars thing, I definitely am excited, especially because Adis and Trumpa are there, and as I said, they fight constantly, and I think that would be very interesting to see happen.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll have to wait for that, as All Stars won't be for a while. With season 3 on the horizon, though, taking place in the Lazarus Wing, we're gonna have 20 new castaways go in. Are you're gonna be watching? I assume, not the most, obviously, because it's kind of hard to just
Yeah,
watch. But like,
of course I'm gonna watch. I'm expecting two of my friends possibly to go in there. I know that two of them are applying, but one of them might not be, but I know one is, and if they're in, I'm definitely watching. But I'm pretty sure I'd still watch either way.
you know,
Um, and I think it'd be really interesting, and you should totally do like another horror themed one and make me play in it because I really love horror.
so I think by what I'm getting from this is we are gonna see Kugo return eventually.
Of course,
That's
I
important.
would love to return to play with other players that I played with in this season because I think they were all really fun to be with.
Oh, trust me, there's gonna be a lot of chances for you in the future. But for now, I gotta keep it the way I got it. But I do got one final question for you before we round it up there and wrap it up. And that question,
What's
it's
up?
a very easy question.
All
It's
right.
it's more so a prediction, I guess you'd say. Um, what do you think? Because we can start teasing right now. How do you think season? What do you think season 4 is gonna be?
Um,
Send a random guessing
I
shot. There's been no teasers. There's been nothing. I know what it is. My prod team knows what it is. That is it.
um, me. I mean, based off of the way you've been like putting things as, I'm going to assume second chances, but if not, then I'd say All Stars.
Good guess. Okay. Well, that's all I got for now. Man, unless you got something else you want to talk about there, we can definitely talk about it.
Let me see. Uh,
I don't really come up with questions. I just go on the fly there and talk about what we talk about. Like,
well, I don't know. If you somehow find this channel and you don't know anything about Total Chaos, then you should totally go on the Discord server and like apply for whatever season is on there.
yep, it's in the description. I'm telling you, go sign up. It's fun. Our first 2 winners have been people who have never touched something like this before, and I know for a darn fact that you can win it if you try your best. That's all I
Well, I
got.
mean, no, Nova's played before.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I thought you won. I was being stupid. Both my players of the season have been people who have never played before, not winners. My apologies.
I wish I won.
You almost did. Hey, you won it in my heart, okay? You were like the one who I expected to win when the final 5 came out. You were my lock-in.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But nope, I mean,
Was I
that's all.
even on any of the prediction things, by the way?
The draft.
Yeah.
So, but for those who are watching who don't know what the draft is, you draft a winner. You draft your 3 picks. It's kind of like fantasy football draft. You just go when you have fun. It's luck, pretty much. Anyway, let's take a look here at the board.
I don't think my name was ever mentioned once.
No, not a single person drafted you. But hey, they were wrong. I mean, hey, end of the day, I want to thank you very much for playing. I'd love to have you back. I have a lot of plans for the future there. I know you said you have a lot of people who want to play. They can play soon. I'll say that. They do gotta apply. They do have to make it into the season. But for now, thank you very much for joining me. I very much appreciate it. It's been a nice time talking to you.
Yes, yes. I really appreciated this.
Yes, and now for the outro, I guess we can just say, please go sign up for season 3. I'm gonna put the Discord link in the description.
Or whatever season is on when you watch this.
Pretty much. More than likely season 3 though, because not a lot of people find this. Anyway, go sign up for season 3 if you have never played before or you're just watching this. Or whatever season we're on. Discord's going to be in the description. The link is never going to expire. If needed, you can always comment on the video and just say, blah, 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 I want the link, and that I will send you a link. It's not that hard. You just got to join, sign up, and pretty much just be active. Those are my 3 things I look for. Good applications, sign up, and pray you're going to have fun. That's the second thing. And then be active in the server. Because, that's just, I need people who are actually going to be online and not just be like asleep 24/7. But no.
I think I'm one of the most active. I think me and Trempa are like the highest level players in there.
Oh yeah.
Like in the sense of like the level bot.
I'm up there too, but I didn't play, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you all very much for listening. We will have 2 more season interviews guaranteed. I might talk to some other players. We might have a double video at one point with 2 players at once. I don't know. We'll see though. Thank you all very much for listening. Kuugo, I guess is your chance to sign out if you don't want to sign out. If you want to sign out.
Bye. I don't know. I don't do these.
It's all good. See y'all in the next one, and welcome to the chaos. Or I guess goodbye from the chaos. See y'all next time.
Bye.
Peace out.